Hello aspirants, welcome to your very own channel Pretrap, where textbook theories meet actual prelims trap. So let's begin with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Association of Calcutta. It was founded in 1876 by Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose. It aimed to create a strong body of public opinion and unify Indian people on a common political program. It spearheaded the agitation against the reduction of the maximum age for appearing in the Indian Civil Service examination. Which of the statements given above are correct? And your answer is option D, all are correct. Question number 2 is the official reason given by the British government for the partition of Bengal in 1905 was administrative convenience. However, the real motive was to weaken Bengal, the nerve center of Indian nationalism. In this context, which of the following territorial changes were part of partition plan? A new province of Eastern Bengal and Assam was created. The new province included Chittagong, Rajshahi and Dhaka. West Bengal was to have a Hindu majority while Eastern Bengal was to have a Muslim majority. Select the correct answer using the code given below. And your answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3 all are correct. Question number 3. Which one of the following best describes the structural limitation of the political work of the moderates? Option A, they completely lacked a clear economic understanding of British imperialism. Option B, their political base was narrow and lacked deep roots among the masses. Option C, they explicitly demanded complete independence, Purna Swaraj right from 1885. Option D, they completely rejected the constitutional and peaceful methods of agitation. And your answer is option B, their political base was narrow and lacked deep roots among the masses. Question number 4 is, with reference to the Indian Council Act of 1892, consider the following statements. Number 1, it introduced the element of election for the first time, though the word election was carefully avoided in the official text. Number 2, the members of the Imperial Legislative Council were given the right to vote on the budget. Which of the statements given are correct? And your answer is option A, 1 only. Statement 2 is incorrect. While members were allowed to discuss the budget under strict limitation, they were not given the right to vote on it, nor could they ask supplementary questions. Question number 5. What was the primary geopolitical trigger that boosted the confidence of militant nationalists in India around 1904 to 1905? Option A, the successful overthrow of the Qing dynasty in China. Option B, the defeat of a major European power, Russia, by an Asian power, Japan. Option C, the signing of the Anglo-Russian Convention. Option D, the introduction of democratic reforms in the Ottoman Empire. And your answer is option B, the defeat of a major European power, Russia, by an Asian power, Japan. Question number 6. Arrange the following events associated with the Swadeshi movement in their correct chronological order. First, the formal proclamation of the Swadeshi movement at the Calcutta Town Hall, the passing of the partition of Bengal order by Lord Curzon, the actual implementation of the partition of Bengal as a day of mourning. Select the correct answer using the code given below, and your answer is option B, 2, 1, 3. First, Curzon officially announced the decision to partition Bengal on July 19th. Then the proclamation of Swadeshi movement was made on 7th August, and the actual partition was took in effect on October 16th. Next question is, during the Swadeshi movement, several unique methods of mass mobilization were deployed. In this context, who organized the famous Swadesh Bandhav Samiti in Barisal? Ashwini Kumar Dutt, Arvindo Ghosh, Surendranath Banerjee or Bipin Chandra Pal? And your answer is option A, Ashwini Kumar Dutt, a school teacher in Barisal, which is now in Bangladesh, founded the Swadesh Bandhav Samiti. Question number 8 is, the Swadeshi movement marked a massive leap forward in creative nationalist expression. Which of the following correct matches regarding the cultural contribution during this era? Amar Sonar Bangla by Rabindranath Tagore, Sudha Swadesi Store by Lala Rajpat Rai, National Council of Education Satish Chandra Mukherjee. Select the correct answer using the code given below, and your answer is option B, 1 and 3 only. Statement 2 is incorrect. Lala Lajpat Rai was instrumental in promoting Swadesi in Punjab through the Punjab National Bank and promoting local enterprises, but the Sudha Swadesi store is not a noted historical entity tied to him in a standard text. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding the ideological outlook of the extremist leaders. Number 1. They believed that British rule could be reformed from within via constitutional petitions. Number 2. They drew inspiration from India's traditional cultural heritage and religious festivals to mobilize the masses. Which of the statements are correct? And your answer is option B, 2 only is the correct. Statement 1 is incorrect. That was the core belief of the moderates, not for the extremists. Question number 10 is, which of the following repressive law was or were passed by the British government specifically to crush the anti-partition and militant nationalist agitations? Seditious Meetings Act 1907, Indian Newspaper Incitement to Offences Act 1908, Vernacular Press Act 1878. Which of the following are the correct answer? And your answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. The Vernacular Press Act was passed much earlier in 1878 under Lord Lytton and had already been repealed by Lord Ripon in 1882. Next question is, with reference to the foundation of All India Muslim League in 1906, consider the following statements. It was founded under the leadership of Aga Khan, Nawab Salimullah of Dhaka and Nawab Mohsin ul Mulk. From its inception, its primary goal was to demand a separate independent nation of Pakistan. Which of the statements are correct? And your answer is option A, 1 only is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Its initial objectives were to promote loyalty to the British government, protect the political interest of Muslims within British India, and counter the growing influence of the Congress. The demand of Pakistan did not emerge until 1940, the Lahore Resolution. Question number 12. Who among the following historic personalities famously analyzed the Morley-Minto reforms by saying, the Minto-Morley reforms have completely ruined us? Option A, Mahatma Gandhi. Option B, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Option C, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option D, Subhash Chandra Bose. And your answer is option A, Mahatma Gandhi. So now you people are understanding which type of questions we are now going to approach, because we know that our core is strong enough to tackle average questions. Question number 13. Consider the following pairs regarding the growth of militant nationalism. Number 1, Sandhya Brahm Bandhav Upadhyay. Number 2, Yugantar Barinder Kumar Ghosh. Number 3, Bande Mataram Aurobindo Ghosh. Which of the pairs given above are correctly matched? And your answer is option C, all are correct. And today's last question is, what was the significance of the Arakun or Shimla deputation of 1906 in the context of Swadesi movement? Option A, it led to the formation of the All India Muslim League. Option B, it was a meeting of extremist leader to plan a pan-India strike. Option C, it was a protest by the moderates against the Surat split. Option D, it resulted the annulment of the partition of Bengal. And your answer is option A, it led to the formation of All India Muslim League. Led by the Aga Khan, a group of Muslim elites met Lord Minto at Simla to demand a separate electorates, which eventually led to the foundation of Muslim League in Dhaka. Now we have reached the end of the session for today. I hope these questions are helping you in your revision and surely an eye-opener for both beginners and repeaters in how to approach for questions. Thank you. See you tomorrow in the next video.